Good morning, children. Once again, after a long time. How are you all? Are you happy? I hope you are very happy because nowadays online classes are going on. Are you interested in social class? Yes or no? Yes? Very good, very good. Okay, take your mobile, notebook, pen, sit at one good place. Switch off TV. Ask your younger brothers to go away, otherwise they disturb you. Okay, very good, very good. I am very happy to teach you children, whether you believe me or not. Okay, are you happy? Yes, yes. Okay, then let us go to our lesson. So again, what is our lesson? Reading and analysis of maps. Reading means you know very well reading. Analysis of maps means thinking about maps, analysis what is correct, what is wrong. This analysis of maps. So this lesson is little bit lengthy one. So as it is video recording, little small pieces I am giving you. Okay. Yes. Let us move. Just I make a small reading. Make a population map. Children, already maps we have been studying for last 2 weeks. Yes or no? Maps. So that Ptolemy and Al Idrisi, so many people, and Sumerians, Babylonians, they prepared maps. Finally, everything came. Now we are in ready-made period. We are in ready-made and corona period. Yes or no? Everything is ready. No need to go for anything. Everything is ready. We are very lucky except corona situation. Yes, once I make a beautiful reading, once listen to me. Okay, are you ready? Yes. For example, draw a sketch map of your school showing different classrooms. Find out the number of students in each class and put one small line for every 5 students of the class. This will be the population of map of your school. Don't forget to write in the key box how many students each line represents. Population can also be shown on a map through shading. These are called population density maps. First, we estimate the total number of people living in an area. Then we measure the total area of the place and then divide the number of people by the area of the place. Divide the number of people by the area of the place. For example, if the area of village is 10 square kilometers and 1000 people live in it, so the population density of the village is 100 per square kilometers. By using the same method, we can find out the density of population of the states and cities. The following table gives the population density of different states of India. Okay, nothing is there here, just we have to calculate the density of the population. First, population, you should know the meaning. Okay, a living people are called population. Who are alive, they are called people, and people are called population. Yes or no? Not dead bodies. Dead bodies are dead bodies only. Okay, population in the means who are alive. Alive means who are able to speak, who are able to talk, who are able to do their work. Deaf and dumb also, those who have life, they are called population. Yes, children. And how to make population maps, that is the thing. Yes, see once, For example, draw a sketch of map of your school showing different classrooms. You just take one pen or pencil, draw our school photo. Which is our school? Brooklyn Grammar High School. How it is? It is pink color, very beautiful building. Remaining half is white in color. Okay. White building. Do you know white means? In America, that is president in white building. Who lives? White House. That is president lives. Half pink, half white. Very good. So if it is possible, you just draw the diagram of our school. This is not homework. For your convenience, I am telling. School drawing different classrooms. Find out the number of students in each class and put one small line for every 5 students of the class. See, in each class, how many students are there? You just count it, and for each student you put one line straight, the number of students in each class, and put one small line. See children, here see see children, here the number of students in each class, and put one small line for every 5 students. What is here given? Number of students in each class. Count it. Put one small line, straight line. See here, I drew one straight line on the screen with pink color. This is only one line. Second time I have drawn. That's why it is looking like 2. I make it thick. Yes, this is one line. Okay, put one small line for every 5 students of the class. One line indicates 5 students. You remember, when 5 students are there, put one line. This will be the population map of your school. So don't target to write in the key box how many students each line represents. Okay, here one line means 5 students. Like that, in classroom, total how many students are there? Suppose here 4 lines we are drawing. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. 4 lines are there means how many students? 20 students, because each line shows 5 students. Like that, you just draw children, and okay, I am erasing, and it see children, next is population can also be shown on a map through shading. On map also we can show. We can draw the map on that where living people are there, where population is there, where people are there. That area we can shade it with pencil or anything. We can shade it or we color it. Like that also we can say. These are called population density maps. Again, what is density? It is new word. Yes or no? But you are very perfect at mathematics, good at mathematics. Yes or no? Yes, without teaching also you can. But as a part of social study teacher, I must teach. What is density? Yes or no? Once, let me read. First, we estimate the total number of people living in an area. Suppose you take one village, then we measure the total area of the place. Suppose go to one village, how many people are there? You count. Next, what is the area of that village? You calculate that area. Then divide the number of people by the area of the place. First you write number of people upside. People. See, what is the number of people by the area of the place? Number of people upside, and draw one line. Below that, what you have to write? Area. For example, if the area of a village is 10 square kilometers and 1000 people live in it. 1000 people write up one, 10 square kilometers you write down. Then the population density of the village is 100 per square kilometers. Just you see, here I use it, and suppose 1000 people are there. 1, 3 zeros. Next down, 10 square kilometers. SQ. Then divide it. When you cut it, How many times it goes? 1010. Next, how much is left? 100. For 1 square kilometer, how many people are living? 100 people are living, children. Yes, very good. Okay. Now, how to calculate density of the population means? First, we must calculate the area and population. Population divided by area. Simple. Whatever it comes, that shows density of people. Means the number of people living in particular area. That is called density. That is called density. Okay. Good. First, children, next come to next point. By using the same method, we can find out the density of population of the states and cities. Same method you apply for the states and cities. The following table gives the population density of different states of India. And here, children, see here density of population year 2011 given. Density of population year 2000 given in bracket census. In bracket the word census. Census given means calculation of population. Census in the means calculation of population. Okay. And one thing, population will be calculated once for 10 years. Okay. Because suppose if you take India, it's a large country, more than 121 crores. So, calculating means once for 11 years only, once for 10 years. Okay. And up to next 10 years, the same calculation government takes into consideration. The same calculations only it gives to schools, colleges and everything. On the basis of that population, how many 10 years below children, 20 years below, 30 years below, 40, 50 years below, 70 years below or 100 years. And they take age groups also. Up to 25, up to 20 years, how many? Below 20 years or below 65 years. And generally 20 to 65 years working group people are up to 60. After that remaining also some people work, but most of the people after 60, 65 they do not work. As per the government rules, 58 or 60 years they get retirement. After retirement rest, if they have own business they do it. Okay. So these are the things. But here population and they divide it. Suppose school below 20 years means mostly students. Okay. So how many below 10 years means here 1 to 5th so school, next to again 6th to 10th, again next to +1, +2, intermediate level, degree level. On the basis of that they arrangement, they construct schools, they appoint teachers. Again depending on the population they construct hospitals, they appoint doctors and roads, buses, trains, everything depending on the population, government makes all the arrangements. See here total how many states are states and density is given. State and density is given. Once you see children, here some states are given. State and density of the state. And first one Andhra Pradesh 309 people. In 1 square kilometer, 309 people are living in Andhra Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh, in 1 square kilometer, only 17 are living. Next to Assam, 397. Bihar, 1102. So, the state Bihar, in 1 square kilometer, 1102 people are living. In density, Bihar is getting first place, children. In density, Bihar is getting first place. Okay. And next you see total states and density is given. And see this is before division of Telangana and again, but Telangana also given. See our Telangana state 307 in 1 square kilometer on the average basis. Density of population always shows average calculations only. Average calculations. See in Telangana for each square kilometer 307. Okay, 307 living. But if you go to forest, no one is there. You may get question, sir, in forest means, yes, in forest no one is there. If you go to Hyderabad, oh my god, in 1 square kilometer it goes more than that. But here density means on the basis, on average basis, we take total population divided by area. Okay, not exactly children. Next we go to see, here all states are there. You go through it, you will get it. And here one map also there. Map, you see, map you can zoom and see. Children, map you can zoom it and see. See in the map below, color the states according to the density of population as given in index 0 to 250 yellow. Okay, little homework is given, children, you do it. 0 to 250 density population means color yellow. 251 to 500 means some blue or somewhat thick. 1000 and above gray. 501 to 750 it is given green color. 750 to 1000 red. That means already we are in danger zone. Yes or no? See, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Uttarakhand, Haryana, all states and everything clearly in this map is given. You zoom it and see the children. And all states are given. Okay. Little homework I am giving. This whatever is given, that only 0 to 250. Just write, draw one box, color it with yellow. 251 to 500. Just to draw and color it as it is given in your map also given. And next topic, we go to next topic. Next slide. Next slide, you see children heading. Heading is conventional symbols and maps. Conventional symbols and maps. Again, what is the meaning of conventional? Yes or no? What is the meaning of conventional? Convention means this is one method, this is one system which is accepted by all the people. Which is accepted by all the people. Suppose India map is there. India map, it is not real India, but it is just a map. India is like this. It is a model. But everyone is accepting. In world also, other countries are accepting. See, oh, India is like this. When we study USA and North America continent, this is North America continent like this. We are accepting. Africa continent, the shape, we are accepting. Yes or no? Because that is universally accepted symbols are there. Like that here some symbols are given. You see, convention means conventional symbols and maps. And maps, some symbols are there. Those symbols indicate something. Those symbols indicate something. If we put one symbol, that give us some information. Once see, I read it. And while map makers usually use their own symbols, some symbols are used conventionally by most map makers. In India, we usually follow the conventions used by the Survey of India. See, for example, the conventional symbols given below the topo sheets of Survey of India. Topo sheets of Survey of India. One department is there and they conducted one survey, and again they give us some symbols here. And these symbols specially related to only India children. Okay, suppose towns or villages, inhabited, deserted, fort. See here given towns or villages means this first one. Here symbols are there. See, you can zoom it and see the children. First one is towns or villages, inhabited or deserted fort. See, the first one is Children, see, towns are villages. See, like this. Some houses are small, some houses are big. Yes or no? Some houses are small, some houses are big. This one. This is towns and symbols. And next one is, see, children, next one here in screen there. It is not exactly clear, but it went under some screen. You can zoom and see it. See there, one Inti is there, and desert. Last one, see, inhabited and desert fort. Desert means here no one is there. See, desert is here, children, and there especially no one is there. Yes or no? Desert in the sense what? Here desert, no one is there. Okay, children. Anyhow, like this here some symbols are there. You see, huts. Huts means again permanent, temporary, tower, antiquities. So here different types of maps are there. You see, first one huts. Again in the temporary are there, permanent are there, some towers are there, antiquities are there, highest places. Very good. Next to temple and Chahatri, church, mosque, Eidgah, tomb, graves. See here different symbols are there. And children, you go through these all conventional symbols, mine, wine and everything. And boundaries are there, pillars, survey, unlocated. Here all the symbols are given. And okay, children, you go through all the symbols. Roads are there and metal roads. See, here next to roads are there, and roads means metalled roads according to importance, distance, stones, unmetalled, bridge. Here all symbols are given. Car to track, bridge. Children, this is very, you can zoom and study in your mobiles. And one more thing I forgot to tell you, children, have you purchased books? Yes, very good. Those who purchased 4th class books, you just give information to 4th class teacher, and this is 8th class. This is 8th class. Those who have purchased 8th class books, you give information to 8th class teacher. But not purchased means you please go to our school. In school, books are there. Books are available. Principal arranged everything in time. For your sake, you are not purchasing means how it is? Immediately tomorrow only go to school, buy the books, re. Books give us knowledge, re. Friends, today he gives one biscuit. Tomorrow again he demands, re, yesterday I gave one biscuit, today give that. Yes or no? But friends, books doesn't demand. Books every day goes on giving knowledge. Scientists to IAS, IPS, geographers, many things. Books give us knowledge. They don't ask anything from us. Yes or no? Then they are good friends. Come on. Go to school and buy tomorrow. Anyhow, children, this read it again and again. And today's topic finished. And if you have any doubt, you please ask me. I am always ready to solve your problems. Very shortly, we are going to start live classes. Very interesting one. How we used to sit in the classrooms, in the same way we enjoy. Okay? Our principal sir is working hard and preparing everything for you. You use it, Nana. Technically, you no need to go to school and bus and everything. All sitting at home and enjoying. You are kings, Ray. This generation is king's generation. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. See you all.